No. Today, I want to talk to you about no. Welcome to episode 25. I thought yesterday was 25. Today's 25. Thank you to Duffy for making me look good. You are amazing at doing so. Today, episode 25, I want to talk to you about the power of the word no. Now, I want to tell you a quick story about the early days of my landscaping career, if you could call that what I was doing, and that's probably a little bit disrespectful to those of you that actually landscape. But when I was a wee lad, maybe 23, 24 years old, I'd left my job and I was in my first business with my business partner. The business was called Fluid Designs, and we were doing a lawn and irrigation upgrade at a job in a suburb called Medindi, which is one of the upper, wealthier, high value, net worth kind of suburbs in South Australia. And I was young and, hungry and trying to grow the business and doing everything that we could. And I found myself there one night towards the end of the job. The owner was a lawyer, probably still is. And he'd come back kind of in the afternoon, and I think kind of see the kids and have a chat to us, and just kind of like, oh yeah, what happened today? And then I think he'd go back to work. We were standing outside, and he was just kind of asking how I was going, and I said to him, look, we're really struggling. We're just, so many people want so much done, and so many people want it done now, and I guess we're spoiled for opportunity. And he's like, you just have to say no. And I was like, yeah, you can't say no. We're trying to grow our business. And he's like, yeah, you just say no. And I was like, I just couldn't understand it. And I was like, but if we say no today, we'll have no work tomorrow. And he's like, no, not at all. If you say no to the work that's not right for you today, tomorrow you'll have the work that is. And at the time, we were very early stage. We were doing, his job was probably the biggest job that we had done. It was, I think, $13,980 roughly. Yeah, okay, I'm a numbers guy much. And it was a big job, 200 square meters of removed lawn, new subsurface irrigation, all the jazz. But we had jobs, and I'll never forget this job, where we charged a client to spread a trailer load of aggregate, so rocks, in their backyard to cover the dirt and the weeds. And I reckon it might have been $100 or something. Separate story, but I'll tell you that another day. But they were the jobs we should have been saying no to. Now, we've moved on to this point now where we're a multi-million-dollar company, and we're still saying no to things that aren't right for us. And by saying no to things that aren't right to you, you open yourself up to better opportunities. So one of the examples that I can give you in New Stage is that when we've got a rule, one of the 12 immutable laws is no dicks allowed. And it's a broad rule around, I've got this triangle of happiness, you'll be able to find it on YouTube somewhere, where you kind of need your clients to be really good people, pay you on time, and you make money from them. That's what business is all about. Now, I can kind of survive with only two of those sides of the triangle. So they're a really good human being, you make money from them, but they don't pay you on time, kind of deal with that. But if there's only one, then they're not for you. And that doesn't mean they're a dick, but it kind of fits under the no dicks allowed rule. There are also the dicks. So by removing those people who can be taking a lot of your time, these are the guys, and the clients that I'm talking about, that always ring you last minute, that don't want to pay your price, that are getting you to quote heaps of work and that you're not getting any of the work. They're super demanding, and then you get nothing in return. That's part of it. But then there's also the clients that are rude to your staff, that are, ultimately that's probably it, that are rude to your staff, that treat you with disrespect, that don't treat you as a partner. Once you start saying no to these people, it is amazing what will come into your world when you have a happy temperament and some freedom of energy, so that when you see an opportunity, you can actually identify that it's an opportunity and you're not just leaving it. I think that when you're busy satisfying bad clients, you will not identify true opportunities when they flash past your eyes, because your head is down dealing with bullshit rather than up looking for opportunity. So today I encourage you to start practicing saying no appropriately. You can't say no to, well, you can say no to your boss if you're busy, but you've got to know when to say no and when not to. But start saying no to the jobs that are not in line with the goals and the values of your personal life or your business or your family balance or whatever it is, and you'll find that your life starts to open up and more appropriate things become available to you, because people around you will start to learn what is your yes and what is your no, and they'll start presenting you with more yes opportunities and less no opportunities. That is my In the Car with Clint for today. Thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate your attention. I know that you could be doing much better things with your time than listening to me talking. If you've got any questions, stick them in the comments below. I know there's some stuff I haven't addressed. I know I need to talk about my planning. That's a bigger video. And yeah, if you are enjoying the videos, I'd love it if you could share it on whatever platform you're on. If it's appropriate to someone, even if you DM it to them and just go, look, hey man, this is what I was talking about. You got to start saying no. That would make me really, really happy. Anyway, be kind to each other, and I will talk to you tomorrow.